Hey, so it's that time. It is time for a wrap up and a new TBR. So we're gonna go ahead and get it started. Let me scooch back a little bit. There we go. Um, so we'll go through what I read and then what I'm still reading from last month. Sorry, my nose. Alright, so I read 13 books this month, which is actually pretty good. Sorry if you can hear my boyfriend's video game in the background. He's home. Okay, so I read Her Soul to Take and gave it 4 stars by Harley LaRue. I read The Romancers by Leah Conan and gave it 3 stars. I read Squeak by Vera Valentine and gave it 2 stars. I read it again because I made sure I wanted to make sure of things. I read Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher and gave it 4 stars. I read Love and Other Killers by Bryn Weaver. I did not give it any stars. If I had to give it a rating, I would give it a 3-star. It was just super short. I read Mr. Magic by Kirsten White and gave it 4 stars. I read You're Not Supposed to Die Tonight by Kaylin Bayron and gave it 3 stars. I read Threats by Amelia Gray and gave it 3 stars. I read Una Out of Order by Margarita Montemore and gave it 4 stars. I read Twisted Heathens by Jay Rose. That's book 1 of the Blackwood Institute, and I gave it 3 stars. I read Tristix's Venom by Penelope Douglas and gave it 3 stars. I read Hot Summer by Elle Everhart and gave it 5 stars. And then I read The Prisoner by B.A. Paris and gave it 4 stars. So we had 1 5-star, which was a surprise to me. So yeah. But it was really, really good. It was like trashy reality TV dating show style, but like not trashy cutesy. And it was a lot of fun. Honestly, it really was a really good time. It played very well in my head. All right, so what I am currently still working on from our last time that we did picking. I am currently still working on The Burning Girls by C.J. Tudor and Imaginary Friend by Stephen Chomsky. I am currently reading for September Funny Story by Emily Henry. So there's that. And then on Hoopla, that was on Libby. On Hoopla, I am still working on, I don't think I'm working on anything still. I'm currently working on The House by Christina Lauren and The Dead Husband Cookbook by Danielle Valentine. And I think that's it for last month. For this month, I'm not sure yet. I had my boyfriend pull 3 books from my shelves. So we're going to see what he pulled. And then I'll go grab those books. So I don't even know what these are yet. So the first one we have is Sharp Objects. Then we have, this one looks like a big one, The Future of Love. And son of a City of Glass. So those are the 3 from my shelves that he pulled. I am going to pull one automatically off my TBR cart in the closet, and that is going to be Phantom by H.D. Carlton. That one has been on my radar for some reason, and I really want to read it. So there's that I'm going to be reading, and then we'll go ahead and grab the list and do the the spinner. So give me 1 second. Okay, so unfortunately, City of Glass is actually the third book in the Mortal Instruments series, and I have not read that series yet. I have not started it, and I don't own the first book. So that was a little bit of a problem, so I had him pick another one, and we'll do this in just a second. We had Sharp Objects, which is by Gillian Flynn. So I have the paperback version of it, so we will be reading that one. And then we have this one by Shirley Abbott called The Future of Love. I have no idea what this is about. Let's find out together. Love can be a happy affair or a source of impenetrable sadness. For 8 New Yorkers, the love they find is never what they expect. Shirley Abbott brilliantly dissects those tangled relationships. And what a messy knot it is. Maggie loves her husband, Mark, but wishes he weren't unemployed. Mark has little to do these days, but rendezvous with his lover, Sophie. That she happens to be his daughter's nursery school teacher is unfortunate. Maggie is also in the dark about her recently widowed mother's affair with Sam, a famous publisher. Sam's wife, Edith, is more concerned about derailing plans for her granddaughter's commitment ceremony. Edith doesn't believe in same-sex love. Well, according to Sam, Edith doesn't believe in sex at all, which may be why Sam is spending so much time at Antonia's Greenwich Village apartment. As the ground under them is literally shaken in September of 2001, each member of this urban ensemble will have to rethink his or her complicated domestic arrangements and begin to look at the future in new ways. Shirley Abbott's language is so immediate, her characters are so authentic that she is able to render the perplexities of ordinary life with profound and surprising power. A contemporary Edith Wharton, she writes with humor and empathy about men and women looking for connection, for love, for understanding, and she allows us to see the possibility of happiness even as tomorrow looms uncertain. The Future of Love, the first novel from a widely praised memoirist, reconfirms why reviewers have called Shirley Abbott's work lyrical, wise, witty, powerful, mesmerizing, and simply a genuine pleasure to read. Okay. Sounds interesting. Let's check the chapters. How many pages to a chapter? There's a sonnet in here. That's cool. 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 13 pages per chapter, so that's not bad. I forgot to do that with Gillian Flynn's. Everybody knows this story, though, I believe. "23 pages to a chapter? Jeez. Okay, so for those of you that don't know Gillian Flynn's Sharp Objects, it's fresh from a brief stay at a psych hospital. Reporter Camille Pricker faces a troubling assignment. She must return to her tiny hometown to cover the murders of 2 preteen girls. For years, Camille has hardly spoken to her neurotic, hypochondriac mother or to the half-sister she barely knows, a beautiful 13-year-old with an eerie grip on the town. Now, installed in her old bedroom in her family's Victorian mansion, Camille finds herself identifying with the young victims a bit too strongly. Dogged by her own demons, she must unravel the psychological puzzle of her own past if she wants to get their story and survive this homecoming. Okay. And then we pulled the Roanoke Girls. Okay, so let me go get that book and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the Roanoke Girls by Amy Engel, and I have no idea what this is about either. I forget. So we'll find out together. The Roanoke Girls never last long around here. In the end, we either run or we die. After her mother's suicide, 15-year-old Lane Roanoke moved in with her grandparents and fireball cousin Allegra on their vast estate in rural Kansas. Interesting. Lane knew little of her mother's mysterious family, but quickly embraced life as one of the rich and beautiful Roanoke girls until she discovered the dark truth at the heart of the family and ran, fast and far away. 11 years later, Lane is adrift in Los Angeles when her grandfather calls to tell her Allegra has gone missing. Did she run too, or something worse? Unable to resist his pleas, Lane returns to help search and to ease her guilt at having left Allegra behind. What? I can see you.
Oh, sounded kind of sexy.
Her homecoming may mean a second chance with the boyfriend whose heart she broke that long ago summer, but it also means facing the devastating secret that made her flee, one she might not be strong enough to run from again. As the weeks between Lane's first Roanoke summer and her return, the Roanoke girls shocks and tantalizes, exploring the secrets families keep and the fierce and terrible love that both binds them together and rips them apart. And the chapter count for this one is, oh, it's got a back and a prologue. Ten. 10. 8. So 10 pages per chapter, pretty much. So there's that. Now we get to do the fun part. We get to do the spinner. Woo! Spin time. It's time to spin. Oop, oop, I'm dropping stuff. What is this? This is October. What is this? I think this is Kindle. Maybe. I don't know what that one is. I don't know what that one is either. Interesting. Wow. I'm not sure. Okay, Limited. Hold on, guys. 2 seconds here. Okay. So we go to 809 on the spinner. So give me 1 second to get that set up. Okay, well, sadly, we can't do a spinner because 809 is the number that we have to stop on, that we can't go over. So we have to do it this way. So.
Where are the money orders? 3 kisses and a slap on the butt.
I'm not getting up, though.
Come on. Gotta go. There you go. Love you.
Love you
See you later.
too. Bye. Okay. I can't believe we just did that on camera. That's so cute.
Love you.
Love you too. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna randomly generate
I forgot my CD.
the number. So we got 756. All right. So.
All right. Goodbye for real this time.
Goodbye for real. I have already read 756, so we're going to generate again. 594. Am I missing like an entire page? 12, 11, 10. 9, 8. I'm missing an entire page, guys. This is blank on the back. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Sorry, I don't know why this is going this way. 248. Okay, that should be better. Oh, Devoted by Hilary Duff. Alright, let's let's see if I can find devoted. So give me 1 second. Oh, shoot. This is not going as planned today. I don't know why this is going so bad, but I cannot find Hillary Duff's devoted. So we're gonna generate again. 806. Thicker Than Water by Megan Collins. This one is other audio. Thicker Than Water by Megan Collins. Finally, we have it. Thicker Than Water, Megan Collins. We're borrowing it now. That took forever, sorry. That's one book down. Alright, next. Oh, gosh. 506. Okay, we don't have the 500s, I forgot. 100. That is The Girl in 6E by A.E. Tor, or A.R. Tor? Alright, there it is. The Girl in 6E. And lastly, we have, where is it? Bloop. 464. And I already read it. Oh my god. Try this one more time. And we have 72. Alright, we can do a 72. Dirty Little Numbers by Lena Fox. Okay, we can't get Dirty Little Numbers by Lena Fox because I can't find it. Back to our trusty dusty number generator. 95. Wait for It by Mariana Zapata. I doubt I can find Mariana Zapata, but we'll try. Mariana Zapata. Mariana Zapata. Wait for it. Nope. All right, number generator one last time, and if not, I'm just done. 219. Don't Read the Comments by Eric Smith. Okay, one more. Oh, wait. Don't read the comments by Eric Smith. Got it. Right there. Finally. Okay. So that is everything. I'm going to go grab from my TBR cart 2 or 3 books, and that's going to be it. And then we'll go through everything that I'm working on currently. Still. I am so sorry this video is super long. I've had such a time recording this video for the past hour. Okay, so I decided to grab the one that I want, which is Phantom by H.D. Carlton. However, I decided we're going to random number generate again, but with the amount of books that are on here, because I don't know what I want to read. Okay, fun thing is I can actually do a spinner, but you can barely see it. All right, so we're going to spin. What do we get? $11 is the number. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, we got Megan Abbott's Dare Me. This is Addie Hanlon has always been Beth Cassidy's best friend and trusted lieutenant. Now their seniors who ruled the intensely competitive cheer squad, feared and followed by their peers until the young new coach arrives. Cool and commanding, Coach Colette French draws Addie and the other cheerleaders into her life. Only Beth remains outside Coach's golden circle, waging a subtle but vicious campaign to regain her position as top girl, both with the team and with Addie herself. When a tragedy leads a police investigation to focus on Coach and her squad, Addie tries to uncover the truth behind the death and learns that the boundary between loyalty and love could be dangerous terrain. The raw passions of girlhood rise to the surface in this taut, unflinching exploration of friendship, ambition, and power. Megan Abbott provides a harrowing glimpse into the dark heart of the all-American girl. Interesting. All right. Now it's 1 to 18. Ah, I hit the wrong button. Fudger-dudder. Okay. So 1 to 18. We got 7. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, she a little thicky. I can't get her out. There we go. No! No! Son of a... No! I've been avoiding this book. We got Credence by Penelope Douglas. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this one. Oh, man. Okay. Tyrion DeHaas doesn't care about anything anymore. The only child of a film producer and his starlit wife she's grown up with, wealth and privilege but not love or guidance. Shipped off to boarding schools from an early age, it was still impossible to escape the loneliness and carve out a life of her own. The shadow of her parents' fame followed her everywhere. And when they suddenly pass away, she knows she should be devastated. But has anything really changed? She's always been alone, hasn't she? Jake Vanderberg, her father's stepbrother and her only living relative, assumes guardianship of Tiernan, who is still 2 months shy of 18. Sent to live with him and his 2 sons, Noah and Caleb, in the mountains of Colorado, Tiernan soon learns that these men now have a say in what she chooses to care and not care about anymore. As the 3 of them take her under their wing, teach her to work and survive in the remote woods far away from the rest of the world, she slowly finds her place among them and as a part of them. And she also realizes that lines blur and rules become easy to break when no one is watching. One of them has her, the other one wants her, but he's going to keep her. I've heard so many things about this book, you guys. Oh, I've been holding off on this. Okay. So those are the books off of the carts. So, yeah, those are the books off the cart. So now we're going to talk about the books that I'm currently still working on. We have 6 books here, plus the 3 that we pulled. So, okay. Anyhoozle. Now we're going to talk about a couple other books here. I can't believe that. I was avoiding Credence so bad. Trying so hard to avoid Credence. Man. So I am still working through Blackwood Institute by J. Rose. I'm on the second book of 3. So I'm 32% into the second book, so that's good. Blah, 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 blah. I'm also working on Black Sheep by Bryn Weaver and Alexa Harlow. 23% into that. By Ellery Lloyd, there's a book called Bad Date. It's a short story. It's about 50, I think 58-ish pages. So there's that. I'm also going to be starting Hidden Pictures by Jason, I can't read the name, Bricolak, maybe? I can't see it. Then I'm working on, where did I see that? I saw it somewhere. No, that's not where I saw it. Interesting. Is it Libby? I know where it was. It was Everand. On Everand, I'm working on Famous Last Words by Jillian McAllister and The Hawthorne Legacy by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. And Gotta Pain by Rena Kent. I plan on getting through I Was a Teenage Slasher by Stephen Graham Jones. I swear I heard something. And Dishonestly Yours by Krista and Becca Ritchie, which is the authors of the Addicted series. So there's that. And then on Audible, we're still working through, I know I have a credit. We're still working through The Ritual by Chantal Tessier and Den of Vipers by K.A. Knight. So that's 6, 9, 10, 11. Hold on. Gotta do some math. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, that's making me nauseous. 16. 17, 18. My phone's going slow. 17, 18, 19. 20, 21. 20 books. We're going to say 20 books for this month. So, yeah, that's fun. that's interesting, to say the least. Yeah. I feel like it's doable, though. Credence's chapters are probably going to be long because it's a Penelope Douglas book. There's a playlist. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, and 9. So about 18 plus pages per chapter, depending. And this is a prologue. About 7 pages per chapter in this one. I know Phantom by H.G. Carlton was really, really quick chapters. There's a glossary, there's a letter, there's a prologue. Eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So like about 8 pages per chapter in this one. The other ones I'm not sure of. There's audiobooks, there's physical books. Yeah, it's going to be a long reading month for September. Oh, and also in September, I'm going to be also reading the September House, because it just feels fitting, you know? So there's that as well. So 21 books total. I think I can do it, though, honestly. I think I got this. Sorry about all the hiccups that we had today, you guys. I really hope that if you've read any of these, like, let me know what your thoughts are on them, please, in the comment section, because I'm really curious to know other people's opinions. I mean, I'm going to go through and look at, you know, Goodreads ratings and everything, too, but I'd like to know my viewers' understanding of the books, so... With that being said, the ones I'm excited for are this one physically. The one that scares me the most is this one. The ones I feel that are going to be 1-star for me or DNFs are these two. The ones based off of movies and shows. This one. And the one that I'm not sure of, this one. So, alright, I'm getting off here. I'll see you guys in the next video.